Welcome back, this is part 2 of The Lost Temple. This is not the same Lost Temple. There's about 20 levels on TRLE called The Lost Temple, or a variant of The Lost Temple. This is a different one, so I can't move the camera. What we've got here is another one of these ridiculous things that crumble when you stand on it. Lara, just run all the way around. I hope I don't bungle this one up. What you have to do is on Lara's right, there's a thing here. Lara, get this, pull up. All that is, it's just a means to connect two different rooms with somewhere that looks like exciting and fun, but it's just, they could just add a corridor if they wanted, but they didn't, they put that in there. Lara, what are we doing? Where are we going? Right, we're coming into here. Oh dear. What the heck? That's not supposed to do that, is it? That's a fault, that's not supposed to do that. What? Oh, was that fell down? Something fell down. Just run across here. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. What you gotta do is... something happened. I thought that tile... you have to land on the breakable tile and then run back. It wasn't. Oof. Okay. Gotta get a thing over there. I will say, because if I fall off there, I've got to do that all over again. These rooms, there's a lot of these. It's that school of very tall rooms with nothing at the bottom of them. It's rather amusing. Right, jump from here. Now what you got to remember is, this is a lever, opens the door, right? But what happens is, when you're going to jump back, Lara's back is kind of slightly forward from the wall, because the handle pushes her forwards. You have to go from back here, otherwise she'll fall off. Right, careful Lara. So, often you'll do that and then you'll fall down. There's nothing down there, there's another set of, thing there, like a platform, there's nothing on it. Go in here. Try to be careful falling down things that are too deep. This part of the level, it's not... yeah, this is where it starts to get very sadistic and very unfair. A bit Temple of Zion. I'm going to pull this lever, I can't remember what this does. So, there's two ways of going about this whole thing. What are we doing? You can go here. I think you have to go this way to get onto this. Hang on a minute. Down here, there's a health pack here. And we can climb back up to where we just health pack, put bullets. Don't really need them as such. You could shoot the heads off the skeletons with it. I think that's the thinking behind that. There's a room in there that has a lever in it. I can't remember what it's for. Doesn't do anything other than allow you to come back. A lot of these sling blade type things, like Temple of Zion, there's a lever there. You've got to get onto this pillar and jump onto that. And it's bloody annoying, so we have to get onto it via getting chopped into pieces by these bloody things here. It's like, this is why I gave up a month ago. I can't be bothered with this. It's a persevere level. If you persevere with it, you'll get to the end and go, what was that about? Right, so what we're going to do, we can get over here. I will say, because I'm probably going to get, you can be killed instantly by these. So, to kind of time it when they're moving away from you. Oh, damn, that killed me. You can get through with being slightly injured, or if you're lucky, you get through without being killed at all, injured at all. Oh, crying out loud! Lara, you can't avoid sling blades very well. That's my health. Okay. It's bloody difficult to gauge this. Oh, for crying out loud, this is getting worse. It's just getting very, very silly, Lara. You have to take that. I'm not going to necessarily. You have to do that to get onto here. Right. And what I'm saying here is that if you don't save, you'll be very lucky. I'll be very lucky to get this first time. So, I think running and jumping was the best policy on this one. Often the blade will knock you and you land in the water. It does a thing where it either injures her, and it injures Lara, or she gets kind of knocked backwards. And I kind of fluked it when I did it the other day. Yesterday I just kind of did a thing where See, well, it could be standing jump. I couldn't say, to be honest, whether it's standing jumps or... No, I think you gotta run at that. It's just frustrating because it's like they created something and then you have to kind of hope. I don't know from the corner actually. Let's go from here, Lara. You kind of gotta just hope that you get it. There we are. From the corner then, I suppose. Bit stingy with these health packs. Lara, what are we doing? Is it an underwater doorway? Where the hell are we going? Oh, you have to move this thing. Hold on a minute, Lara, that's confusing. Oh, it's closed behind me. That's a... yeah. I think that's the room where you go into and you emerge back again here. This basically, what happens here is, it all looks very nice, like a monastery. There's a lever there. Come on, that does actually. And then we've got a bit sketchy on this one. What the hell was this about, Lara? There's a lever here. I can't remember what each one of these does, to be honest. Pull that. Does it not do anything? It might not do anything. I don't think it does anything. You've got to... Did it open that? I'm not sure, to be honest. It may well have opened this door. Pull this. There's a bit where it loads a whole second part of the level, meaning that they probably couldn't fit this into one thing, so they did a level transition, I think. Put that onto this purple thing. But that's the low. That confused me. I thought, hang on a minute. I don't know what that means. What's il tempo? Tempio? I don't know. Level 2? I don't know. Right, so we pulled that from there to there. We pull this lever here. I assume this makes this turn then, yes? Yes, that's doing that. And what did that do, Lara? Oops, I haven't read the guide only at the end. I haven't read any of the guide barring the very end part, so I don't know what's going on. That turns that. What was I going to be doing a minute ago, Lara? Did it open? Oh yes, there's this large room here. And... yeah, big room with wooden structures in it. Again, a bit Catweasel's lair, this. I'm like, ugh, no. I mean, it's an exploration level, so you got to give a little bit of credit where it's due to the level builder for coming up with an interesting level. But I just kind of think, you kind of go, is this the end yet? Is this... the reviews, again, I get these reviews on the TRLE.net, it's like... fabulous, gushing... I don't know how people can play these and not be critical of it. Their review doesn't reflect my reality of what I experienced on these levels. It was a wonderful cruise. I did it in 10 out of 6. Sleepwalking was wonderful. I did it. It was wonderful. I was so amazed. I'm sitting there going, oh, this is difficult. This is taxing me. This is... I don't know. Shimmy along here. And we go to this bit here. Now I found there's a kind of a workaround you can do for one of these sling blade things. Oh, what's my health like? Reasonable. What you find is there's that going on. I think we need to run and jump on this one actually. Run. No, it gets me. You little git. Oh, I've got to do that again. I knew I should have stayed. Oh, you've got to be joking me. You little git. I didn't save. Oh, you little... well, as we know... I have to edit that out then, aren't I? To be honest. Run. I might be able to get it now. No, she's missed it. What we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna make a level, yeah, that goes on and on forever, with all these things, yeah, and that'll be really difficult, and people will love it, and I'm sure really people will praise me for it. Get it before it. Load. Can't get this. Why is this not doing it? Random. soon as it got it. Right, give me that. Right. People just don't seem to say that when they review them, which is kind of strange. Right, this bit you got to be very careful. What you got to do is, I think a standing jump. Will a standing jump do it or not? I don't know. The camera's getting on my nerves. No, she fell down there. What you can end up doing is falling straight down or end up hitting the blade. I'm going to go from this side here. Jump. Often should do that, which is very annoying. That can kill you, that. Bloody annoying that is. Climb up here. And you get this guy here. What you can do is, what you're supposed to do, is there anything there? There's a thing there, Lara. You're supposed to go from this corner and jump over to there, but what you can do is you can jump from this side of the blades. Remember, they don't go past... I could do with a bloody elf, Lara. You don't have to jump from here because you have to go past that blade on the other side. So, what you'll find is... what you can do... I did it the other day, Lara, don't get skewered on this. Run, jump, and land on that, and you can avoid trying to jump from... you can jump from there, but sometimes you can end up timing it or whatever. It's a bit easier to go this way, I found anyway. Actually, because when you come to there, if you go onto that, you've got to stand up and then duck underneath that. And you can't jump from between those blades, so it's... yeah, it's... Lara, don't mess this. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, come on, Lara. Lara, for crying out loud. Yeah, I'm making mistakes and all the rest of it, and some of this is a relatively challenging thing, but it's like, oh, how many levels do I have to do, to be honest? I don't know, before I can either... oh! Right, go from here. What you can do is you can... get onto here. I seem to be bungling this and I don't know why. Why can't I get this, Lara? I don't know why, maybe I'm not grabbing right, I don't know. Right, we come up to here and there's like an upper level. I'm going to stop here in a minute because I'll have to do the major edit on this. I keep flipping messing this one up. Right, we're at the top level here, so on the top here and I'll be back in part 3.